There's actually a few that wouldn't fit on this rack, and I put it in a little, oh, what is this? This kind of thingy here. This is just all of my extra polishes that I just stamp with. So my Konad stuff like this is in here, and my Sally Hansen chromes, and then all of my China Glaze chromes that I just use for stamping. So that's in there, and the rest of the polishes you see are just going to be my other favorite polishes that I just wear. That's Alexander, my reindeer. Anyways, first of all, the one I'm wearing now is China Glazed QT. That doesn't focus very well. Well, there it goes. This is the one I'm wearing right now. It's holographic, and it's kind of neat. Okay, those are my Ginger and Liz. The first one's called Boy Toy, and the next two are the wax finish. One of them is called Gray Area, and one's called Royal Flush. Then we have my one lone Ulta polish that I like called Chocolate Kiss. And then we have the Orlees. Kiss the Bride is the first one. I love that one. It's kind of like Kiss the Bride is just like Misa Blush Hour, except it's probably just a little bit brighter, but there's not much of a difference. And then I have Pixie Sticks, Pink Chocolate, Rockin' Rockette, and Best Stop Crimson. And then this is so pretty. I just like putting it over things mainly. It's called 54, and it's just a clear with such pretty pink shimmer inside. But it's pretty sheer, so I just put it over something, and I usually have to use a coat or two, and it's really subtle. Those are my Inglot polishes. The first two are the breathable ones. They kind of, this one's a little bit like the Revlon Perplex or the Chanel Paradoxal, because it's taupe, but it's got the purple glitter inside. It's actually really taupe when you put it on your nail. I have this swatch on my blog. And then this one is like a magenta shimmer inside of like a burgundy. These are really neat. These don't show the shimmer as much on the nail as they do in the bottle though. These are my favorite ones right here. They're just really, really shimmery. This one is $3.43 and the brown one's $3.46. But let's focus on that. It's just so shimmery. I love it. And then the other two are my mattes. Actually, one of them, the dark brown one on the right is matte, and the one on the left is just a plain taupe nail polish. That is $9.75 for the taupe and $7.29 for the matte brown. Then I have Essie's. I'm not a huge Essie fan. I know a lot of you guys like that it's thin because it's forgivable when you want to put another layer over to fix something, but to me they show off my ridges on my nails too much. And I don't even have, I mean, I don't use ridge filler. My ridges aren't even that bad, but those just really, for some reason, make them show a lot. But I do love these so much that I just have to have them. It's Angora Cardi, and then actually Dive Bar I haven't even worn yet, so I can't say I love it too much, but it is just the only polish I have like this that's like blue and green and purple. So I thought, well, I'm sure I'm gonna have to use it someday. And then this one is Mink Muffs, which almost everyone has. This one is Vandigo, and then Mint Candy Apple is my favorite Essie. And this is the Martini Cocoa. This one's really hard to find, but if you ever see it, you should get it unless you just really don't like reddish browns, because this polish is so shimmery. I love this polish. The next one is called Creepy Groovy. It's the Goldie polish. I think you get these at Bath and Body Works. And then the Man Glaze is called Mayonnaise, It is a matte white with shimmer in it, so I mainly just use it under things, but it also looks pretty by itself. The next one there is Pretty NYC brand, and the name of it is Lady Killer Crocus. And then the three Misas I have are Blush Hour, Touch the Rainbow, and When You Say My Name. Then the next one is NYX, and it's called Red Bean Slush. Then the three Sally Hansen's I have up here. The other ones I only use for stamping, but these are the pink HD. I think it's called High Def. No, it's not. It's called High Res. That one only looks good over black to me because I don't like brights that are shimmery. I don't know. It looks better over black to me. And then the other two are prisms that I like putting over other things. This one's called Amber Ruby. This one is the white turquoise one. And then these are my two LA Splash nail glitters. It's Glitz and Berry and Tahitian Flame. Tahitian Flame looks black, but it's actually like a really dark eggplant, kind of grayish color. It looks pretty cool. I think I've swatched almost every one of these in my blog, by the way, if you wanted to go look at what they look like. Then for my China glazes, which is my favorite brand of nail polish, by the way, by far, I have Going My Way, Joy, Ruby Pumps, Stroll, Fifth Avenue, Ingrid, Blue Without You, Heart of Africa, Below Deck, which is my favorite one, Sex on the Beach, which I only like putting over others because it's really sheer. It doesn't look like it, but it is. And Mahogany. I love this one. I have to show on the camera because a lot of people haven't seen this one. But it's brown and just full of holographic glitter. Kind of sticks to the outside of the bottle more than it looks like on your nail. Like on your nail, it's really brown. It's really pretty. And then Hey Doll. And then you have Party Hardy, which is the Christmas one, and Crystal Ball. Actually, sorry, this one's Sugar Plums. Nope, it's Crystal Ball. See, I always get them confused. Crystal Ball is the one that's a little more sheer with the holographic glitter in it. Sugar Plums is that one right there, and it also has holographic glitter, but it's a lot darker. So that's the Sugar Plums, and that's the Crystal Ball. Then we have Cutie, which is the one I showed you. That one's Shocking Pink, Recycle, Awaken, Chocoladiesiac, Sugar Plums, which I already showed you, Delight. I love this one so much. I can't tell you how much I love this nail polish. It is like brown and mauve together, and it's shimmery, and it's so easy to put on, and you can stamp with it, of course. It's from the Romantique collection, but I just love this color so much. I think I hadn't been into nail polish for a couple years in a row. I don't know how I got out of it, but I saw this one at Ulta and I bought it, and when I put it on I was like, oh my god, I love this color so much, and then I just got all into nail polish again. And I ended up buying more new ones. Okay, anyways, and then we have Unplugged and Emerald Sparkle, which is like the green version of Ruby Pumps, which is, wow, which is that one. It just looked really red on the camera, but anyway, that's the green version. And then Ravishing Darling. I'm only saying like that because it really is spelled like that. This is the red jelly. It's really cherry red, and it builds darker and darker as you put it on. I actually swapped Get Wet because it was a little too dark and ended up looking almost black, but this one looks really dark cherry red, which I prefer. It's actually a lot darker. Like if I zoom back, it's next to the emerald shimmer there. Actually, this camera is making it look more red, but to my eye it looks a lot more like dark black red, but anyway, you'd have to see it in person. And then next to that I have Side Saddle, and then Wagon Trail, and then Lubu Heels, which is the black with the red glitter, and then Gussied Up Green, So those are the China glazes that I just pretty much wear alone. The other ones are all like the Romantique collection and Robotica and all the other ones that I pretty much just stamp with. But China Glaze is my very favorite brand. I mean, I've got all kinds of brands here, you can see. Some of them are so expensive and I still just love China Glaze the best. I just always will, I bet. These are my two Lone Ico polishes, Rain and Pastel. I've tried a lot of other ones, but they're kind of too goopy for me, but I love those two. And then this is my Lone Chanel polish. I've gone through so many Chanel polishes and ended up swapping them, but this one is my favorite. It's like a, wow, the camera's not gonna, maybe if I try turning off the light for a sec. It's like a really brownish burgundy jellyish base with really glittery, the really magenta glittery stuff in it. I just love this. This is my favorite. In fact, it's the only Chanel that I kept. And then we have Gosh Holographic. I think everyone knows what that one looks like. If you don't, look up swatches of it because it is just so cool. And then my Lone Butter Linden polish. Oh, you can see myself in that. Oh great, you can see my hair's in a bun and that's why I'm not putting myself in the video. Anyway, that one's called Teddy Girl. I love that color so much. It's like such a pretty baby pink. And then, I don't know how to say that name, but that's how it's spelled. Ciate? Something like that. I just think the bottles are so cute. But this one is a dark red jelly. It just bothers me that the camera makes it look so much brighter red. It really isn't at all. It's actually a lot like the Ravishing Darling one, just a little bit lighter. And then these are my BB Couture polishes. It took me forever to finally try these because I thought I would hate them, but when I tried them I was so impressed because the colors are so much more complex than you'd think. This one's called Cosmopolitan and it kind of just looks like a mauve in the swatch, but when you put it on your nails you see like silver shimmer and blue shimmer. In fact, if you think that sounds interesting, you should probably look at the swatch on my blog. I think I zoomed in a lot on the different color of shimmer that's in it, and I blew it up for the blog. It's just so cool. And then the next one is called Eternity, and then there's the Napa Valley red one. And then those are Rustler, which is like a really chocolate brown, and then Coal Miner is like a black with blue shimmer in it, but it's not navy blue shimmer, it's not bright blue. It's like this really cool, what color blue is that? Like powder blue? I really haven't seen another polish like it. Let me see if I can maybe get the shimmer to show up. Not focusing. Yeah, there it goes. It's like really powdery blue with almost like a little bit of a lavender pinkish shimmer to it. It is just so cool. Their polishes are really unique. And then this one is called Romeo. This is the coolest one. It's called Adam. And it just looks like army green, but it has this red shimmer inside that just comes out. Right now it kind of, I haven't moved it in a while so the colors aren't really mixed, but I think you can already see the red shimmer. Yeah, there it goes. This is the coolest nail polish. When you have it on, you can't really see the red from far away. It just looks like army green, and it looks like a darker green than what you see right now. Anyways, it just looks like really dark green with the red shimmer inside.